Hello, we've reached Granny Horse Training, and I'm here with Lacey, and we're going to show you some protective contact on teaching them to have their eye medicated. So let me get her in a little better position. Come on over here, and then turn this way. I want your eye over here. Eye. Just get her used to having me touch around it. Now, I've been working on this. I've had a couple other sessions with this. Just touching around it. Some people teach them to, and I did start out with her just bringing her eye to my hand first. But in the end, I really want to be able to touch and manipulate around her eye, so I'll treat her for that. Because in the end, you got to be able to pull open those eyelids some to be able to get medication. And these cooperative care things are like so much easier to do through protective contact. So the more pressure she starts allowing me to put around her eye, the more I'll click and give her a treat. The protective contact works because they have a choice, and she did really well with her wormer. Unfortunately, I get kind of a hurry on days I do stuff like that, so I didn't film it, but I did do a film earlier on teaching them to do the wormer eye. So you just want to keep working at being able to pull those eyelids open a little. Working on your technique and stuff. Now when you have a thing of eye medicine, you're probably going to need to do your pinky finger. She didn't really let me pull it open that time. So this is good to do before they actually have something happen. She bonked her head several days ago and this eye swelled up, and so I had to spray some fluorescent dye in to check to make sure there's no corneal abrasion, and then I got some eye ointment in, but it wasn't pretty. I did the clicker training and I did it at Liberty, but it wasn't pretty and it took a little while. But you get the picture here. That's how you start out. Now, I did bring some just plain eye lube. She doesn't need any antibiotic ointment or nothing. But so we've got a tube now. We've got something in our hand. So now we have to introduce having that around her eye. No. So letting us approach and have something else in our hand. So you got to thin slice it down into little procedures. Whatever your procedure is, thin slice it down into little increments. No mugging. Eye. We need your eye. Good girl. Yes. And this is, putting in eye medication is one of the hardest things you're ever going to have to do with your horse. And believe me, you sooner or later will have to do something with their eyes. So if you got a young horse or an older horse and you've never had that happen yet, this isn't a bad training exercise to try to start teaching them to have something with their eye. Their eyes are big and they're prominent. They often knock their heads. They get abrasions sometimes. She's really letting me manipulate that eye. And I've been primarily working on this side. I've done a little bit on the other sides. So I work on that side too, because either side will get bothered. There's also a thing called the lacrimal duct that runs from their eye here down to a little tiny hole in their nose. And sometimes the lacrimal duct gets clogged. You're such a good girl. And you'll have to call your vet. And they stick a little cannula with saline solution, sterile saline solution, up that little teeny tiny hole. I mean, it's like the size of the end of a pen, and stick it up. It goes in ways, and then they flush it with saline, and the saline will dribble out the tear duct right here, and that'll back flush that lacrimal duct. Some horses, if they have an eye infection or something and people don't attend to it, then it gets scarred, and that's what happened to Sugar Babe. She has permanently scarred. Believe me, I had the vet out several times, and we tried to flush it, and we did lots of medications, but nothing cured it. And so she's got a permanently clogged lacrimal duct, which probably could have been avoided. She's getting frustrated. Probably could have been avoided if they just attended to an eye problem. So, you see, now she wants me to play with her eye. So thanks for watching. This is Granny Horse Training. I also do hoof trimming, and my website's radhooftrimming.com. And most of my videos have been training, just a training vlog of what I do with Lacey when I do it, just to follow her. She's my little 3-year-old baby, and she's just starting out. Thanks for watching. Bye now.